Mike Torres, and I'm a California 3 striker that was fortunate enough to fall under the Prop 36 law that just passed, and I was released from prison. I went to prison in 1999 for buying 4 boxes of Sudafed tablets at Walmart. I walked in there and I bought 4 boxes, put them in my car, and drove away. I got arrested, and they arrested me for possession with intent to manufacture. Subsequently, it was my 3rd strike, and I spent 15 years of my life in prison. I was in a maximum security prison for the last 15 years in Calipatria, California. I realized throughout that time right there that life is about choices. I'd been making bad choices all my life, is what landed me in the situation that I was in. So I knew that if I was to ever get out, that I would have to make better choices. The day that I walked out of Calipatria, I decided right then that it's time to make right choices and decide things on my life that's going to lead me in a better direction. While I was in prison, I was attending church. And through the church, I was fortunate enough to meet pastors from the training center, Dennis Martinez and Larry Johnson. And they told me about the training center and the opportunities available to themselves there. And I decided the first choice I was going to make was I would go to the training center. But when I got out, I didn't immediately call them and let them know that I was coming or nothing. That was my plan, but it wasn't set in stone yet. I figured I'd make the first choice I would do is I'd go to San Diego, where they were located at, and I'd decide from there. Okay, well, I got to the bus station, and it was my first day out after doing 15 years, and I was like, well, what do I do from here? You know, I could go back up north where I'm from, or I could make the right choice and go to the training center. As I'm trying to decide this, I see 2 guys come walking up to me, and they're like, hey, homie, you just get out of the pen? I said, yeah. And they said, man, it looks like it, and where was you at, and how was you, you know? And I told them, you know, and they said, hey, I know you just got out, man. You probably want to get loaded, right? I got some dope right here. I knew right then, man, that the choice was mine to make. And if, I can either go that way or I can go that way. I looked at him and told him, nope, I'm in a recovery program. I'm going to the training center right now. And if I wasn't sure if I was going right then, I was sure right then. So as soon as they walked away, I walked immediately over to the payphone, and I called the training center, said, hey, I'm down here, come pick me up. And that turned out to be the best choice that I ever made in my life. It opened up doors for me that it makes the choices that they're not hard to make anymore. A lot of the choices were there. I just had to reach out and grab them. I arrived here in April, and I was fortunate enough to get hooked in with the right people through the training center. I met a man named Ed Young, who owns a flooring company. And he told me, as soon as he seen me, I told him I wanted a job. I told him, man, I'm hungry. I need to get to work. I need to get off on the right foot. And he says, I'll tell you what, Mike, you get your birth certificate, you get your social security card, and you get a driver's license. You get those 3 things, and I'll put you to work. Okay, well, getting those 3 things was a struggle for me because I've been gone for 15 years, and I'm doing all this on my own. So what I did is I got my birth certificate first, and through my birth certificate, I was on my way to Social Security office, and while I was there, I was at the trolley station, and for some odd reason, some lady was trying to work the trolley machine, and she couldn't get it. My trolley's coming. What I did is I set my envelope with all my information up on top of the machine right there, and I'm trying to help this lady get her ticket for the trolley. Well, here comes my trolley. I'm telling her, lady, I gotta hurry up, I gotta go. And what I did is I just jumped on the trolley real quick, leaving all my information up there. That was kind of the first struggle I had. I lost all my identity that day. Well, luckily I prayed on it, and through the grace of God I got it all back. But I'm going into all this to say the last piece of information I needed was my Social Security. As soon as I got that, I came back to the center and I told Ed Young, look, I got everything I needed. He asked me if I could start tomorrow. And since then, it's been one blessing after another. I started working hard. He gave me an opportunity, and I latched onto it. I didn't want to let him see that I was going to be a slacker or nothing. I got a great job now, and through that job, I'm paying rent here at the training center now, and I'm learning to get on my own 2 feet. Today, I'm going to go buy a car. Finally worked it. You know what I mean? This is the first time that I was ever able to buy a car by working legally and sweating for this car. So that's what I'm going to do today. And this place has been one blessing after another, and everything is rolling for me now, and I can finally say that I'm going to make it.
Cha-ching.